Good morning, guys, or whenever you're watching this. It's morning for me when I'm recording it. Welcome to Go Left Gaming's weekly vlog, episode 14. Yeah, 14. Today's topic conversation is in light of recent rumors come to reality and an awesome, gorgeous game that's coming out very, very soon. I want to talk about franchises from our previous generation coming to next gen, making the full leap to next gen. So not an Assassin's Creed 4, for example, where it was on both last gen and next gen, a full push to next gen. And the two games specifically I want to talk about today are Infamous Second Son and Batman Arkham Knight. Let's start off with Second Son. Yesterday, IGN had a live stream of the game for about an hour. I broke my silence on the game, like, in the sense of I finally actually watched it. So pretty. So pretty. Just pretty. I never played an Infamous game. I've played bits and pieces. I've done a little bit of parkour, but I've never experienced the game. That being said, Podcast Beyond has ruined the story for me, which is my own fault. I know, I don't blame them, but so I'm kind of prepared with very little backstory, but I'm not, by no stretch of the imagination, am I an Infamous fan in that sense. I love Sucker Punch. They created Sly Cooper. Where would I be without Sly Cooper? But on topic here of next gen push, the game is absolutely stunning. The particle effects are unreal. There are pores in Delson's face. Pores in his skin. It's unreal. And I mean, if you look at the other two Infamous games, it just doesn't even come close. In the live stream yesterday, one of the co-founders of Sucker Punch was there. Chris, can't remember his last name. I'm terrible with names. Chris mentioned that the first Infamous game only had 4 different tree textures. So there were 4 different trees in all of Infamous. That was a PS3 game, and it blows my mind how far we've come in a generation. For you, that would have been that way, but whatever. It's so crazy, unrealistic, but it's so realistic, you know? It blows my mind, and I'm just kind of stoked. There is a dude walking his 2 tiny dogs in what appears to be a robe. Anyway, Infamous. I use a natural light. I'm really excited for the game. It's going to be time to give my PS4 some love. It's over there. That's actually what you see is my Wii U. My PS4 is on the other side of my television. And I'm really excited. Really excited about it. It's gorgeous. And what I was saying was I'm really interested to see how gaming's going to advance forward. What comes after this gen? I know next gen just came out, but what's the next gen? What's going to be the power inside these machines that pushes our games forward? I mean, at the PS4 reveal, they showed off a particle demo. I think it was like 1 million or 4 million, I can't remember. Particles on screen individually reacting to the physics. Like, that's cool. What happens when there is 4 million or 8 million or 16 million particles on screen that act individually in real time? How much more realistic can characters like Delson look? Or Bruce Wayne look? Segue. Batman, Arkham Knight, rumors were tossed around that a new Arkham game is coming out, made by Rocksteady, back to the roots developer, and it was exciting. It was really cool to see it actually be confirmed. It was confirmed like a couple hours before the event was supposed to happen, or the press release or whatever. So it was okay by those standards. Arkham Knight, the name rubbed me. It's just like, why? But now I kind of get it watching the trailer a couple times. Like it feels good. I'm ready for Batman to become the Knight and defend Gotham. But this is a next gen only game, PS4, Xbox One, PC exclusive. And it looks, obviously it was a CGI trailer that they put out, but man, I don't know, it's hard not to be excited for that game. I'm stoked to get my Game Informer in the mail to read all about it. It's the cover story. But I'm really glad Rocksteady's back to finish up this Arkham series. Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are fantastic. I'm one of the people that like City more than Asylum. It really just kind of depends on how you float your boat. But next gen only. Like, so my friend, even he's probably the biggest Batman fan I know, only has a PS3 right now. So he won't be able to own, play, and beat Arkham Knight until he gets a PS4 on Xbox One or a PC that can handle Arkham Knight. And it's a sign that next gen is really now the current gen. Things are pushing. The next Call of Duty. Will it only be next gen? Probably not. Will their priority be first? This now are PS4s and Xbox One for sure. That's because that's where the market's going. And it's just interesting to see this market move and me to be fully aware of the industry now. I was alive. I've been kicking around video games since the N64, but now to be fully aware of the industry and everything that goes on, and to see how we're actually shifting from one generation to the next is really fascinating. It's really cool. My games are going to be transitioning here. Things are not going to be sticking around. My PS3 will not be relevant in the next 2 years as far as game releases go. The PS4 will. The Xbox One will. PC will. It's really cool. It's easy. It's also a little worrisome, sort of, because it's easy for people to get lost and just get stuck in a generation and not be able to play forward or play backwards. If you only jumped in and you got a PS4 and Xbox One now, you missed out on all these great games in the last generation and you're not backwards compatible. Things like PlayStation Now may help bridge that gap of backwards compatibility, but as of now, there's really no way. It's an interesting. We really have come across a new gap here in the industry with this generation, and it's going to be interesting to see how the companies bridge that gap for the consumer. It'll be really cool. But I'm stoked for Infamous. I'm stoked for Batman. I already have the Infamous Collector's Edition. I will get the Batman Collector's Edition. It's time I finally got one of these Arkham Collector's Editions. Might as well be the last one, right? And I'm stoked. So which brands are you excited to see make the full jump from PS3 to Xbox 360 to Xbox One, PS4? The next gen jump, exclusively on the system. Are you worried about being left in the dust? Don't have that next gen system yet? Let me know. Tweet at me at GoLeftGaming at MaxTheWhite. Comment below in the video. Let me know. My posture was terrible for that whole video, but I was comfortable. Make sure you check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/GoLeftGaming. Also make sure to like, share, and subscribe right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys, and always remember to go left. Ho, ho. Yeah. Woo! Early morning indeed for me. which is kind of pathetic because most people are already up and like doing stuff at this point in the day. Oh wow. Probably time to get the show on the road. Move this out of the way. Okay. I just win it every time. Okay. 3, 2, 1.